Well, Singapore takes another major step in its plan to transform the way it cools its buildings. National utility company SP Group is taking its district cooling system to Tampines, extending its water cooling network to its first ever town centre. Rebecca Mateo with this report.
An eco-friendlier way to keep cool in malls, offices and community clubs is literally in the pipeline. Singapore utility company SP Group is plugging 7 buildings at Tampines Town Centre into a network to pipe in chilled water for air conditioning. It says building owners can expect energy savings of about 17%. The network will replace the cooling system or chiller plants that have been operating in each of the 7 buildings by channeling in cool water from just 3 sites instead.
Well, as you know, buildings are a large emitter of carbon, and air condition consumes a large part of energy, close to 50% of a building's energy consumption. So essentially, by using 3 of the chiller plants in the network to supply the cooling needs of the 7 buildings in the precinct, this will actually help to reduce energy consumption.
Mr. Low says the move is in line with Singapore's green plan, and the 3 supply points help the community go green together. Our Tampines hub will be one of the supply points. Its chiller plant will pump cool water not only to its own building, but also to nearby buildings like NTUC Income at Tampines Junction. Buildings that are part of the network will be connected by an underground pipe that's about 1.5 kilometers long. The other 2 supply points are at Tampines 1 and Century Square. Building owners and SP Group hope to complete the system by 2025. SP Group says the switch would help to reduce carbon emissions by about 1,400 tonnes yearly. That's the same as removing about 1,200 cars off our roads. Building owners can also save about 4.3 million in electricity bills and the costs of maintaining and replacing their own systems. But the transformation takes more work in existing buildings than in new ones.
We'll have to work with the cooling plant or the chiller plant that's already present, and we need to find the right type of infrastructure as well. So if we're looking at multiple buildings, we need to identify the buildings with the right size in terms of available capacity.
If successful, this cooling method can be expanded to other buildings in the area and even other neighborhoods with developed buildings.
A project like this, where you are retrofitting a brownfield area, is something that if we can really implement, will be a good model for the rest of Singapore to follow, and also therefore reduce energy consumption and enjoy the benefits of cost saving, as well as in contributing towards the fight against climate change.
The minister said Singapore may also be able to export the technology to other countries.